Like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share with your friends on social media, and drop a line in the comments section below. That's right.
What's up, Madden fans? TNT713 back again. Today we are going to build a custom playbook. And if you follow my videos at all over the past few years, you know that this is something I do every year. I never use any of the standard base playbooks, and the reason being is I don't run shotgun. They all have way too much shotgun in them. Three, they're all populated with tons of plays that I would never call in an actual game. And so what I do is I build a custom playbook, basically pack, and the only plays I put in it are plays that I would actually run. And that way, when I get on the field, win or lose, I'm not looking for plays that I don't have. I'm not wishing that I had a specific play from a specific formation, because basically I use all of the formations that I want and none of the ones that I don't. I don't have to sort through a bunch of plays that I'm never going to use. So basically all I have to do is go through and figure out what plays I want to use in which situations and use those plays. So if you've never built your own custom playbook before, you'll need to do three things. And if you've done the first two things, you only have to do those once. Once you do the first two, you can start at step 3. So we'll go through those steps before we actually go through them in the video. And the first step is you want to first gut a playbook. That means take one of the existing playbooks in the game and take all of the plays out of that playbook. You won't be able to take actually physically all of them out of the playbook, but you'll be able to whittle it down to virtually nothing. And then you want to build your plays from build your playbook from there. The second step is going to be save a skeleton. Once you have gutted a playbook, you'll save it as a building block. Once you've taken everything out that you don't want, you've established that there's one play that you gotta have, use that as your base play, and then from there you add plays that you want and only the plays that you want. And then step 3, once you've done step 1 and step 2, you can move on to step 3. And step 3 is build your custom playbook. Once you've done the first 2 steps, you can start at step 3 every time from the rest of the time that you're playing Madden. So you do step 1 and step 2 once, and then you can do step 3 as many times as you want. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to some game footage. As you see, we're at the title screen for Madden, and what we're going to do is we're going to go open. We're going to step through down to this little gear underneath your name. Of course, I'm TNT713, and you're going to go to customize playbooks. Sounds pretty self-explanatory at this point. Now, the hard part, and I've done a little bit of homework, is finding one of these playbooks that actually has your favorite play on the game in it. If you've got one play that you absolutely cannot live without, our particular play happens to be in the Los Angeles Chargers playbook, the Anthony Lynn playbook, and it is called, if you know anything about me, you know I love the single back dice slot tight end post, which is going to be this play right here. And so this is the play we're going to keep in our playbook. And if you'll notice that across the top we've got audibles, which is the screen we just looked for. It shows you all of the formations that you have in your playbook. We've got 4 I-form formations, 2 pistol formations. All of this shotgun is coming out. I'm taking all of it out. I hate shotgun. I'm never going to use it in a game. I don't use it to get away from blitzes. That's what I use blockers for. So I'm taking all of these out. Single backs, I may keep some of these. I'm definitely keeping the dice slot, but I'm going to get rid of all of the plays in the dice slot formations. Everything that'll allow me to take out. We've got 2 strong eye pro, weak eye pro, strong eye wing, and weak eye wing. We're going to gut those. We're going to take those out as well. and we're also going to put maybe some of those back. So right now we're going to go to the audible section. The My Playbook actually lists all of the plays that are in the playbook that we currently have. This is everything that's in I almost said it wrong. The Los Angeles Chargers playbook. It's got all of their formations, all of their stuff, and you can use the L2 to check the formations, and then in any one of these formations you can hit the R2 to check the set. All plays list all of the plays that are in the game, theoretically. I'm sure there's some that'll be in the game that aren't listed here, but for all intents and purposes, these will be the plays that you'll have to choose from once you get rid of everything. And then there's the My Game Plan. We don't set game plans, really. The only thing we do absolutely positively is we use game plan to lock in a play, and we're about to show you that right now. So first things first, we're going to go in and lock in the play that we want to keep, which is going to be single back, dice slot, tight end post. Alright, right now it is not rated at all for any of our situations. So what we're going to do is we're going to rate this play. We're going to give it 5 stars. Just keep hitting it until it gets to 5 stars. Or what we could do is rate it 5 stars in the first and 10 first down situation. What that does is it puts it in the My Game Plan section as our 5-star rated play. Now we're going to go back into My Playbook and we're going to get rid of everything except for the tight end post play. So we'll start with I form. We'll hit the triangle. It's going to be Y if you're on Xbox. And it says, are you sure you want to remove all the plays in this set? Absolutely, yes we do. We want to do it in this set as well. Now once you remove all the plays in a set, that set will disappear when you hit the R2 button. Once you remove all of the plays in a formation, or all of the plays in all of the sets in a formation, that formation will disappear. So right now I don't have I formation anymore. And let's see, we'll go to Strong Eye Pro. We'll trash all of that. Weak Eye Pro, we'll trash that. It'll go to the Weak Eye Wing, we'll trash that. Now the thing we gotta get rid of next is gonna be all these shotgun formations. Hate shotgun, don't use it. I'm hard-headed. I've been under center pretty much 99% of the time since I've been playing Madden 2003. So that lets you know how comfortable I am without going under center. I mean, how comfortable I am under center. We're gonna get rid of some more of these shotgun plays, and by some more I mean all of them. Get the gone. You getting the hook. All of you getting the hook. Go away. Let's see. And with all that, we still got 4 more formations at least, or 4 more sets that we want to trash. Now you might not get rid of all of the. I can't get rid of this because of what? It says the 2-minute offense. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into My Game Plan. We still got too much stuff in there, so we're gonna go get rid of some of these. Get rid of these pistol plays. Pistol's gone. Pistol wing is gone. All right, so we're stuck with that shotgun for right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this single back ace. Now we're gonna put single back ace back in. We're gonna probably put ace pair back in. What is the halfback dive? Cannot be removed because the last play inside the 5. So there's going to be a lot of plays we can't get rid of right now, but we'll work on that in a second. Third and medium, blah 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 blah. We won't let that bother us. Now dice slot is the play that we have to keep. It got rid of dice slot, wing slot. Alright, so what's going to happen now is a lot of these other things, bunch, won't let us get rid of this one. Won't let us get rid of single back verticals because that's our third or medium play. Ace pair. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my single back tight end post back in. Single back, dice slot, tight end post, blah blah blah. Here we go. And we're going to rate it to be our top play on first down. Then we're going to go into my game plan. We're going to trash this one. We're going to remove it. We're going to remove this one. And then this is where the game plan portion comes in handy. Right now, tight end post is the only play we have in that situation. And if I go to other situations, like let's say third and short, it's got these other plays in it. I don't want those other plays because I want to first lock in my single back tight end post so that I can't delete it. And this is all part of the gutting your playbook. So the first thing I want to do is copy and paste, which is triangle on PlayStation, Y on Xbox. And I'm going to hit triangle again to make sure it puts a checkbox in all of these situations. Now, what that does, once I hit copy, it'll give me the warning. Are you sure you want to get rid of everything else and make it so that all of my plays are only this? And I say yes. Now if I go to third and short, remember it had 3 or 4 plays in it before, now it's only got this one. That's my red zone play, that's my go for 2 play, that's my 2-minute offense play. Now if I go back to my playbook, all of these formations that I'm stuck with, I can get rid of them now. So let's get rid of everything that isn't single back tight end post. Now conserve time verticals, I'm stuck in the single back bunch. I'm stuck with that because there is no game plan situation for conserving time. So I'm stuck with that. I can't get rid of it. The good news is I'm probably going to use that single back bunch play formation anyway. So I've got dice slot now with tight end posts. I've got single back bunch. I literally have 2 plays in my playbook. Now if you look down I should use the other finger to point. If you look down right here at play count, it says 44. Now every playbook has special teams plays. It has goal line plays in it. It's got that you can't take out, you can't add them back, you can't do any of that stuff. So there's 44 of those in total. Or 42 of those in total. And the other 2 are bunch verticals and the tight end post. So right now we have gutted our playbook. That is going to be, and if you'll remember, gut my playbook was the very first item that we needed to do. So the next step is much shorter than that one. All we got to do now is save it. So you hit the options button on PlayStation. I don't know what it's called Give it a name. Mine is going to be Skeleton. Because it will be the bones that we use to build every playbook that I run for the rest of the year. Skeleton off. Let's see. And we'll call it bones off. That way I have enough room. And then the next step, hit the options button, save it. And right now we can go back. We can go back. If we go into custom files playbook again, right here, you'll see that we have bones off as one of our playbooks. Now if I go to edit, I don't have a defensive playbook yet, but I do have an offensive playbook. So what we're going to do is bones off is our building block. So let's start from our from scratch building block. and move on to, we just saved a skeleton. We finished step 1. We finished step 2. Now we don't have to do those anymore. Next time we build a custom playbook, we start right here at step 3, which is building a custom playbook. And we'll start by figuring out which plays we have to have. We know dice slot is a formation that we're going to use, so we're going to go over to all plays. This is where this comes in handy. We're going to go to single back, dice slot, and we're going to start adding plays. Now, if you watched any of my other videos, you are already aware that the order in which you add plays is the order in which they show up on the play call screen. So, if you're sitting next to your buddy on the couch, the one thing you want to do is make sure you've got at least a run play and a pass play on the same panel. You'll see 3 plays at a time. So, I'll always add 3 plays. If I can't add plays in multiples of 3, then what I will do, let's say I've got 5 plays that I want to run. There's only 5 in that set, that formation that I want to run. I'll add a 6th play just to fill out the panel for play call selection. So I always want to see at least 3 active plays that I can select instead of having one with 2 empty boxes. Because if you got one with 2 empty boxes, you got to use bluff mode so the guy sitting next to you doesn't know what you're doing. Get it? So what we're going to do now is we have single back tight end post. I need a run play that I will run frequently on that same panel, because it will be the first panel that shows up. I like the 0-1 trap. It's always been a good play. I can pick up a few yards. It's really quick. It hits right up the middle. I like the blocking, the way it sets up. And then I've got one other play to complete this panel. It says right now I've got 2 plays in set, which you can see, pointing the wrong direction again. You can see right up here in the white box underneath my plays. So I need I've got a medium range pass play. I need a short range pass play. So I'm gonna go with, I don't want to go with the slants per se, but that's what I'm gonna do. So now we're on our second panel. We're on our next set of 3 plays. And the plays I'm gonna run on this one are the halfback stretch, the slot post, and the slip screen. And that's going to be the 6 plays that we're going to put. I'm going to add more than this after I do it, but for the sake of this video, I'm only going to do 6 plays per formation. So the next move is go to the other formation, which was the bunch, which we already have a play. And we're going to run the quick pitch as our second play, and the tight end angle as our third play. And as our fourth play, we're going to run the halfback dive, this halfback counter, because it looks like it's going to have a really good blocking, and verticals is there already. I can take this play out. No, I can't. Can't do it. I like that end around, but I like this halfback angle better. So that gives me 6 for this formation. So we can move on to a totally different formation now. And I always have to have an I form. And we're going to go with the I form Pro. We're going to pick 6 plays out of this formation. I like run plays where everybody's blocking, so I'm going to look for those first. We're going to go with the 95 Mike. Now we're looking for a pass play. That we can use. We like this. We like this post play. Used to be the Packer post. That's just post. And we're also looking for the seam 6, 7, 8, and that's going to fill out our first panel. Our next panel is going to be, I'm going to look for a run right up the middle. Where's the ISO? Fullback dive. You know what? We'll go with this 2-6 duo. We like the way that block works. We're going to go with the halfback lead dive, and we're going to go with a, we don't want that route necessarily. I'm going to go for something with play action. PA comeback slide. I like that one. So right now we've got 6 plays in this set. We'll go to another set. This is what we used to be called the twins formation. We're going to go with the ISO play, fullback flare, and the halfback toss. That's going to be 3. We're also going to go with the halfback power, the play action power. And where is the play that I'm looking for? It's got to be a pass play. Need another pass play to go on that panel. Let's go with the dagger. That's 6 there. And that's 2 from our formation. Let's move on to the weak eye formation, where we'll use the pro set. Use the halfback gut. Short pass play. Use the drag because it has short and medium routes on it. Curls. That's 3. On to the next panel. We want a counter F. Play action and a power play. And that is 6. We're looking for something a little bit more powerful for short yardage. We're going to go with the wing set. We're going to go with the strong stretch, the halfback dive, and it uses the same motion from the fullback. And we need a pass play that uses that motion. We're going to go with the plie power O. The actual power O is going to be on our second panel. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take those off. Put those on a panel by themselves. We're going to find the pass play we like. Right. We'll go post shot. We'll put PA power and power O on the same panel. That way if somebody's sitting next to us, they won't know which one they see. Even if they're looking at our play, they look the same until I don't hand off the ball. And we'll go with the counter F. We'll go with the counter F. Do I already have a counter F? I do not. Okay. So, weak eye. That's going to be all of the plays that we need. Now we have, if we go back to our playbook, we've got 6 plays from this formation. We've got 6 plays in that set, 6 plays in this one, 6 plays in this one, 6 plays in this one. And we're going to go with, now the next move is to set our audibles. I didn't make a chapter for that. I'll just put that into building your playbook. But you want to make sure that your audibles are set. And I like to have a routine to my audibles. And the trick is never call any of the plays that you have set up in your audibles. No, we want a short yardage pass play here. a deeper pass play here, and a play action play here. So 1 run, 2 regular pass, a short pass, a medium pass, and play action. That will do it for iForm Pro. And iForm, let's see, we're gonna go with a toss play, a short pass, that'll be the dagger. Fullback flare will be my deeper pass. And PA Power O is going to be our next one. Next play is going to go with the quick pitch. Then we'll go with the tight end angle. Verticals is already set. And I don't have any play action plays here. So I'll go with the halfback angle. We want the halfback stretch, short pass. It's going to be the slants. That's going to be the one that we want, and we'll go with slot. We'll call the screen there. Since we don't have any play action plays in that one, we'll go with the power. Then we'll go with the drag. No, we'll go with the curls. Then we'll go with the curls here, the drag here, and play action boot. And on our last formation, we will use the counter F. And this one we have too many run plays. So we'll set the halfback dive there because that's going to take advantage of that's going to be our short pass. Our post shot's going to be our long pass, and then we've got our play action. So when we get to this formation, we'll know that it's a short yardage formation, and our short yardage formations will have more run plays in them. One to the outside, one to the inside. We're going to change this counter F to the stretch. And now we're just going to save our playbook again. We're going to save it as new. Do not overwrite bones. Do not overwrite bones. If you could lock it off, you will. So this is going to be TNT off. And this is going to be 01 because I expect that I will have several playbooks by the time the year is done. And there you have it. We just created an offensive playbook, and it only took us 28 minutes to do it. I would recommend that if you really and truly want to have a more fleshed out playbook, I'm going to go in and add a whole bunch more of this before I take it to the field. This really ain't field ready. But if I wanted to scheme this out, I could use this as a playbook, an actual playbook. So I hope that helps you. Build your own playbook. If you got any questions, make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this video, and I'll check you guys later.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Madden NFL 19 videos, and check out MaddenUniversity.com for more strategies, communities, and competition. Until next time, keep striving for excellence, and may the best plan win.